Hi guys. So this is going to be part one of a series of what happened to me at Southwest Airlines gate in Denver, Colorado, when I was trying to continue my flight home after I'd been stranded overnight due to weather. So Southwest has new rules about fitting in the seat. I know I'm obese, I know I'm overweight, I know I'm fat, so please, you don't need to tell me that. Um, but however, their rules are you must fit with both armrests down and, the seatbelt and everything. And I qualify for that. Well, one of their employees decided to start berating me in front of all the people waiting at the gate, 170 people. And he said, "You need two seats. You need two seats." And I said, "Sir, I don't need two seats. This is like my third or fourth flight this week with Southwest, and I fit, and the person beside me is comfortable." So I have a video of some of his fat shaming of me, him trying to humiliate me, his unprofessional and rude behavior. He didn't talk quietly. He didn't take me to the side. He didn't ask me any questions. He knew I had been in the airport all night due to the weather related. I had had no sleep. I had just been to a funeral. I was just trying to get home. And this man tried to humiliate me. And then he went and got his boss because he didn't like it that I was videoing. His boss made me turn my camera off, which I'm not sure if that's quite Southwest policy, but if it is, what the hell do you have to hide? Cameras are everywhere. What do you have to hide that the man wouldn't speak to me with the camera on? But the boss was also rude, which is exactly what they have to hide. So I've got some statistics for you. I've got a lot of things coming up. This is part one. Part two will be the actual video that I took and a picture of the asshat that tried to humiliate me, fat shame me. If I had been a person who was shy, a person who, didn't leave the house very often, who, was embarrassed because of my weight, I couldn't have withstand what that man did to me. I probably would have went home and, to myself, or never wanted to leave the house again. It was humiliating. It was unnecessary. It was most certainly unprofessional. When I've had problems with workers before, I never want them fired. I just want their boss to tell them what they need to do. But this man, the way he treated me, the way he talked to me, the way he looked at me like that, nose down look, he needs to lose his job. I do have his name. I want you to find him. When I post that video next, please send it to Tizzy. I'm going to send it to Tizzy. I want to know if his mother's proud of him, because if I was his mother, I would not be proud of him, and I have sons.